Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review for The Apparition, a brand new horror movie from first-time director and writer Todd Lincoln. And I think he's first-time writer and director. I'm not completely sure, I should check. But I'm pretty sure he is, because I never heard of him before. And yeah, this movie I heard was absolutely horrible. And that is the only reason why I went to go see it, because I saw on Rotten Tomatoes that the first 8 reviews gave this a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes, but that's not the thing that actually really made me want to go see it. The thing that really made me want to go see it is the average rating, because the average rating was a 0.7 out of 10. That means almost everybody gave it a 0 besides one dude. One dude gave it like a 2. So a 2 out of 10 versus 7 zeros. I couldn't wait to see it. So I saw it. Let's talk about it. The story here is very simple. You have a bunch of dumb white kids doing dumb white kid things, and you know what they're doing? They, of course, are trying to contact a demon. Why? Or I should say a spirit, because they just do it because they're white. And they succeed. They do it, and guess what? One character, played by Sebastian Stan's girlfriend, gets taken by a demon, I would say. Yeah, I would say a demon, not a spirit. This demon takes the girlfriend, and that's it. There you go. And then it jumps like, I think, a year or two later, and Sebastian Stan has a brand new girlfriend. So that girlfriend that we saw doesn't matter. Because who cares? He has a brand new one, and she's played by Ashley Greene from Twilight fame. You already see where this is going. And yeah, they're just doing their thing, they're having their life, they're living in a house, and then out of nowhere, Tom Felton, one of the other students, he's played by Tom Felton, decides, you know what, I'm going to do another experiment, because I'm a dumb white kid, and he does it, and guess what, this time he lets the demon out, and the demon's roaming free. No one can see it because it's a freaking demon, but you know, spirit demon, whatever, I don't know, and it goes to Sebastian Stan and says, you know what, he doesn't tell him this, but this is what the demon's thinking, I'm going to take that other girlfriend of yours, I'm going to take you too. Pretty much. So the demon's just going around the house and screwing with them in weird ways. Ooh. That's the story, and by God is it dumb. It is stupid as hell. But the one thing I do really like in the story, and I shouldn't say really like, I should say I moderately liked it, and that is the actual ghost slash demon. I actually kind of liked it because it has its way of just screwing with this this couple, and the way it does is it screws with this couple is that it doesn't like lift a chair or a bed sheet or whatever. It actually like starts molding the house up, so they'll just notice like cracks in the floor and stuff. Then they'll notice that the whole floor is getting moldy with this black ooze, and they'll notice like big hives of like this dried up like crust. I don't even know what to explain. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like in the corner of the house, and it's like, what the hell is that? And it's just kind of creepy, I will admit. It's not the typical, ooh, chair floating, like, oh wait, hold on, let me, ooh, floaty stuff, you know. It actually tries to do something, you know, kind of scary, and I like that about the ghost. Besides the demon itself, I would say the story here is just very, very generic. It's not well written at all. The dialogue is horrible. Get it? Because it's a horror film. It's horrible. I made that up. No, I'm pretty sure that was made up way before I said it. But it's really bad. Just to say that it's bad. And there's really almost no character development. And the reason why is because the movie is only about 80 minutes long. So you really do not have time to get character development from any of these characters. And the acting doesn't help at all. It really doesn't. Usually I would say, alright, I like that character because I like the actor and he's doing a really good job. Here, the only one I would say is actually doing a good job is Tom Felton. And he's in the movie for about 15 minutes, and that is about it. Sebastian Stan and Ashley Greene in the film, I like Sebastian Stan. I thought he was great in Captain America as Bucky, and he is horrible in this film. I felt like he was impersonating Robert Pattinson from freaking Twilight, and I'll tell you why that's funny in a second, but he was just bad. He really was. He had a dull expression. It felt like he just didn't want to be there. And there was times here where he smiled sometimes, you know, little bits. But for the most part, he's just very dull in the film. He's not as bad as Robert Pattinson, let me just tell you that. But there's times where he felt like he was just like, I'm dull. And the reason why... That's my Robert Pattinson impression. And the reason why I said, oh, that's funny because Twilight, is because Ashley Greene, who plays pretty much the main character, is in Twilight. Yay. And she's horrible in this also. She has an annoying voice and an annoying face, and I just don't like her. I don't know why. She's just not good in this film. So overall, I just don't think the acting is very compelling in the film. We get into the home stretch, and that is, of course, because it is a horror film, the horror. It was scary. And, okay. I'm going to say this, okay? I commend director Todd Lincoln, and he's also the writer, for putting his film out there and trying to make us scared. He tried. He really tried. I had that feeling that he really wanted us to get scared, but it just did not work out at all. Here, he's throwing jump scares at us for the first hour here and there and giving us terrible dialogue and uninteresting characters, and it's just not working, and it's kind of silly to watch sometimes, especially with one scene with a dog. Oh my god, it's so bad. But the last 15 minutes, I will give him credit. It actually goes balls to the wall, and when I mean balls to the wall, I mean, you know, it has some special effects, things are happening here, and the special effects for the most part, for a low-budget film, are okay, and it actually has some creepy moments, especially one where this dude's mouth just elongates, where it just like stretches out, and you actually kind of hear the stretching noise happening, and that was actually kind of creepy, and it was a good special effect, and there was a couple of moments that actually kind of creeped me out. So there you go, the last 15 minutes were decent, but the first hour was just excruciatingly bad, it really was, and it just, not very good first hour, but the 15 minutes at the end, I wouldn't say they're amazing or even that good, but they're okay, they're tolerable, and it makes you go, okay, finally something happened, you know, cheers. And for the most part, I would say this movie isn't even close to as bad as some people were saying, but it still is bad. So you know what, I'm going to give it a 12 out of a 40, which is, I don't even know, like a 3 out of 10? I don't know, I'm going to guess it's like a 3 out of 10, maybe a 2.8 out of 10, but it's not even close to a 0, really. I mean, 3 isn't that far away from 0, but there is some good things in it, okay? A couple. So overall, there you go. There's my review for The Apparition. Thank you, and goodbye.